Hi everyone, my name is Jason Jiang, and today I will be interpreting some COVID-19 statistics from the New York Times. The graphs we'll be looking at today are from this article. You can find the link to this article in this slideshow in the description. So the first figure we'll look at here is a map of the population 65 and above that is not fully vaccinated. And initially this might look like a giant mess, but it really can be explained with some other factors. And it shows that math can help to tell stories here because it's really reflecting what's going on in the world right now. For example, we see in the Northeast that high levels of elderly vaccination are protecting these states despite their having some of the country's oldest populations. And conversely, in the South, the southern states with surging outbreaks have large pockets of elderly residents who aren't fully vaccinated. So these two real world disparities are being reflected in the vaccination rates for those 65 and above. In this second figure, we'll be looking at the UK versus the US and how they fared in response to the Delta variant becoming dominant. And these two graphs will help to explain why there can be different results even when faced with similar situations. So in both cases, the Delta variant becomes a dominant variant somewhere between or just about before July. And cases do rise in both countries. However, hospital admissions and deaths do not increase that much in the UK, but they skyrocket in the US. And this is due to a lack of vaccination in the US. So it's really showing that these vaccination rates do have an impact on the severity of COVID-19 in these two countries. In these next two slides, we'll be looking at where vulnerable seniors live in 8 countries. So, for example, in the United States, we see that southern states with big outbreaks have large numbers of under-vaccinated seniors. So West Virginia, Florida, Louisiana, for example, these are all states that we looked at on that first figure. Whereas in Britain, which we looked at in the last figure, has a lot of smaller cities and the vaccination rates are all quite high. Only about 1% and at most 4%, 5% of the seniors are not being vaccinated. And there are more figures for France, Canada, Japan, Israel, Spain, and Italy. And in each country, even without going super in detail, just looking at the general color shade, you can see about how severe COVID-19 is because it correlates with the vaccination of these seniors. And so these figures are really bridging the gap between statistics and data and other fields that are more qualitative, because when we look at a country and how poorly COVID-19 is going there, we aren't really turning to these statistics initially. We're just kind of going off some intuition, and these graphs are helping to back us up. So yeah, these trends in the data are being explained by the real world circumstances and the severity of COVID-19 in each of these countries. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You can find this slideshow in the description again if you want to take a look for yourself. And you can also look on my website or blog for more content. Thank you.